Hello, my name is Jessica Pruitt. I am a senior student in the safety program at Southeastern Oklahoma State University in Durant, Oklahoma. I am doing this video over swamper spotter heavy equipment operation. Just a little insight. I have been in the oil field for 2 years. I've been working with the oil field safety side for like the last 4 or 5 months. And one of the biggest things that I've seen in the oil field with heavy equipment operating is the spotter situation. So with that being said, I'll start with the story. A husband was operating a dozer and his wife was a spotter, which you see all the time in the oil field. You typically see it with husband and wives who are just trying to have a good income coming in. And he was operating on a pipeline. He sent his wife to the truck to grab Gatorades for all the guys on the crew that were working there, and it had been raining. When she came, she walked behind him to go to the truck to get the Gatorades. She was coming back, and she got her boots stuck in the mud. So if you can imagine the worst case scenario, that happened. Her boots got stuck in the mud. He kept operating, and he ran over her multiple times, which ended up in, of course, a fatality. And that caused a lot of problems, a lot of problems with the current workers. There would be things like that. People were off work for a long time. Obviously, a lot of safety issues came up that had to be addressed. So, yeah, lost time at work and a lost person from work. So with that being said, the reason why I bring this up is because I believe there's several things that you need to be a spotter and to be an operator. But when you're a spotter for an operator, I believe you should have an H2S monitor. I don't have mine with me right now, but that detects any gas that may be present. That'll go off, obviously. You always should have a neon bright safety vest, no matter what. I've seen a lot of guys here recently that their safety vests are washed out. One guy's safety vest looked like it blended in with the desert. So I stopped and I gave him another vest. If you outgrow it, you need to get a new one. And if it's dingy and not bright anymore, you need to get a new one. Second of all, of course, you should always have your hard hat on and in place, tight, not loose. And the band should always be in there. I've seen guys who want to take this band out to have a little lowrider hat. Don't do it, please. One of the most important things that I think, and it varies with each and every safety program with each and every company, but this device can save lives, and it can save lives. This air horn, I think each and every swamper should have this. This would be used in the case of emergency. For instance, when they are in a situation like she was, where her boots got stuck in the mud, you would use an air horn to alert the operator to stop. Now, he should have already stopped when the spotter was out of his vision. This is a big no-no. If you're an operator, you should never operate when your spotter walks away. If you cannot see them and they're not in your vision, you should never operate, no matter the situation, if your swamper spotter walks away. But if every company had these, in which the one that I do work with does have these, it possibly could have saved this lady's life. So, yeah, that's just a terrible situation. Like I said, that caused a lot of time for us as safety professionals, a lot of headache for us. It was a very unfortunate situation, and of course, very sad situation that a husband accidentally did that to his own wife, and then everybody who actually witnessed it. That was terrible. So just never operate heavy equipment if you're required to spotter for one, if they're not within your visual sight. So with that being said, again, I'm Jessica Pruitt. I go to Southeastern Oklahoma State University. I hope this information helped you a bit. And like I said, just please wear a safety vest, your H2S monitor, hard hat, and even if your company doesn't require a horn, I would suggest that you get one because it could be the matter between life and death for you. So thank you very much. I hope this video gave you some insight and help.